told you that the voice in your head that says you're not good enough isn't the truth? It's just bad code. And that in your 40s and 50s, you actually have more power to reprogram that than you did when you were in your 20s. I am Sass. This is Practice Your Positive Daily. And today we are hacking the confidence algorithm. That's it. Because imposter syndrome is just a negative default. It's a glitch. We're going to train our way out of it. Practice Your Positive Daily, the podcast. Listen, this is the podcast where we train our energy so we don't go negative by default. You know how easy it is. All that negativity out there, all that negativity in here. I am your host, Sasser. I'm a keynote speaker, energy coach, former healthcare executive, Golden Gloves boxer, blah, blah, blah. I'll tell you from all of that the toughest opponent I've ever faced has been the one between my own ears. Maybe that's you too. This episode is for you if you are done playing small. You are done listening to the voice that says it's too late, you're not good enough, you can't do it. Every episode we talk about real stories, neuroscience-backed tools, and actionable energy reps. Today, imposter syndrome. It's not real, it's a loop. All right, let's break it. Oh, story time. I still get imposter syndrome sometimes doing this work. There, I said it. I can think, who am I to share these things? Why would anyone listen to me? What do I have to share? What have I been through? And the irony is that when I stop and think about it logically, like I have the competence. I've been in mental health and healthcare for 20 years. I'm a registered dietitian. Oh, by the way, I have a couple of graduate degrees, if that counts for anything. I've managed big systems and I've counseled people. I've been a championship boxer, right? Like I have receipts that I can do these things. Oh, by the way, I survived 2 hurricanes and floods that like wiped out my house. Like I actually can do this. I have the skills, I have the talents, I have the experience, but it's really just that my brain is running this outdated software that came from when I was younger. And it's this idea that I don't have to actually fix myself or change anything. I just need to upgrade the code, which is so important in our 40s and 50s. All right, here are the 3 points that are going to convince you now and forever that imposter syndrome, especially in your 40s and 50s, is just, and we need to let it go. All right, number 1, your brain is actually more equipped to handle this whole imposter syndrome thing now than when you were 25, because neuroplasticity continues throughout life. But in your 40s and 50s, you actually have the context, you have pattern recognition, and you have real world evidence. You have certainly been through tough stuff. When you were 25, maybe you were just learning, you were just figuring out your first relationships, your first careers, your first go at things. But by the time you hit 45, you have decades of proof. In whatever you're doing, proof that you've survived, proof that you can do this, proof that you have what it takes. Feeling like you are not somehow good enough in your later years is just misfired threat detection. What you can do to combat that is start a proof file. Every win, every compliment, every result, or as many as you can, right? Just dump them in a note section somewhere so that when you are feeling low, when you feel like, oh my gosh, who am I? Imposter syndrome, I can't do this. You can just go back and through. Think about all the things that you have been through, all the struggles, all the challenges, all the successes. You're doing great. You just need to update the software to reflect all that good time that you've had. Point number 2, the confidence algorithm. Let's get tactical and think about this just like the algorithms that run our socials. So there's 3 ways that you can input information that will cancel out the self-doubt. So 1 is repetitive evidence. This is mindset training, right? We got 4 zones with Team Positive. Mindset training. And this is documenting those wins. This is just what I said before, writing down your proofs, your successes, big wins, little ones. You sent that email, you set a boundary, you made a decision, you ate a healthy meal, whatever it is, the algorithm needs consistent input. So just keep pumping yourself up with all of the good things that you have been doing. Number 2, the algorithm loves movement, physical state management. Listen, confidence is embodied. So much of this work of what we do with Practice Your Positive, it's not just thinking differently. It is literally dragging your body through space and acting differently. It's the behaviors. And so you feel competent when you stand competent, right? Your body will lead, your mind will follow. So imagine you're going to meet somebody new and you're like this, right? You have poor posture, you're slouching down. Immediately you feel, smaller, less than. Chest up, shoulders back, head up, right eyes, eye contact. Number 2, the algorithm loves physicality. So act confident, be confident in your body. All right. And number 3, the last input for the algorithm, right? Just think about it on your socials. People comment, people like, people engage. External validation. Listen, this isn't seeking validation from others, but it's being careful about what you allow in. If you have folks in your life who are putting you down, nagging you, like trying to kind of drag you down, be aware of them. And I just got to say it, ruthlessly cut them out. I'm sorry. I know it for me. I can't tolerate people in my life who don't believe in me, don't want to see me win, don't support me, think I can't do it, think I should be better if I was quieter, if I was less than. I just don't do it. I'm not around those people. I just can't be like that. There's plenty of positive, supportive people. So input 3, that external validation. Listen to who you're listening to. All right. And that was all, that was all point 2 about the algorithm. And then point 3 is that stop trying to eliminate it. Just translate it. So your heart's skipping, your palms are sweating. You can label that nervousness or you can label that excitement. When you're feeling this imposter syndrome, when you're feeling this like edginess, you can label that, oh, this is imposter syndrome. What am I doing? Or better, you can label that as, boy, I must be growing. I'm at the edge. I'm stepping out of my comfort zone. This is where growth lives. And so when you have that kind of anxiety feeling, that edgy feeling, label it something that is confident, something that is positive. You are not supposed to feel 100% confident in this reinvention, because if you did, it wouldn't be reinvention. It would just be recreation. You'd be doing the same old thing, but you are naturally stepping into a new chapter of your life. And so you're going to feel uncomfortable. Label that discomfort as growth, as evolution, not as something negative, not as imposter syndrome, not as that you're not good enough. Don't do that. Well, I love you. All right. Positive of the day. You know, I love to leave you with homework. We don't just listen to this stuff. We do this. So today's positive of the day is the confidence receipt challenge. You heard me. Today, write down 3 pieces of evidence from your life that prove that you know what you're doing. 3 pieces of evidence: a credential, a result, a tough conversation, someone's life that you impacted. Write them down. See them daily. Put them in your journal. Leave them on your desk. Next time, when you have that feeling of like, oh, what am I doing? I don't know if I can do this. Go back and pull out those receipts. Because confidence isn't about believing you're perfect. It's about proof that you are capable. And you, my friend, have decades of it, decades of experience. Let's put that to use. All right. Total truth, team positive, you are not an imposter. You are someone who is brave enough to keep showing up and keep growing. If you're feeling like imposter syndrome is a part of midlife or a sign that somehow you're behind, it is not. It's a sign that you're still in the arena, and take it for that. All right. Reprogram the code, run the algorithm, make sure your mindset, your movement, and the people you listen to are all positive and supporting. Collect those receipts of the job that you've already done, because your 40s and 50s is not the end of your story. It's a beautiful plot twist. All right. Mwah. I love you so much. Share this episode with some other baddie in their 40s or 50s who is reinventing themselves. Hey, you're watching me do it right in front of you. So all the love and support right back to you. Hit subscribe, hit follow, hit share, hit all those things. This is Practice Your Positive Daily, the podcast. And until next time, I love you. Keep your heart open, keep practicing your positive, and I will see you at practice.